Hello everybody, my name is Algam, and welcome back to Anthology of the Killer. Previously, we experienced the voice and the hands of the killer, and now we move on to the drool and the eyes. Interesting art we've got here. Bonus tunnels enter at your own risk. Okay, probably should save that for last then. Just on the off chance it ends up spoiling something about the other ones. I'm just looking at this, and I'm just reminded of Psychopomp, in a way. On to our next flick, The Drool of the Killer. Ooh. Drool of the Killer. Tammy. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by sometimes when I am waiting at my stop to head into town. The name on the front of the bus just says Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing. In a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy. Oh no, the Night Strangler. Was that a poster up there? How did you even get up there? Well, shall we sell knives? The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. One, please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections. Just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I've finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes spread out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I am at Tammy. Man, this is a whole lot of nothing. And I have no doubt that this is all in-world and absolutely how the world is. Some kind of water park? Well, how nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. Swimming center, health plus pleasure. I died in 1992. Tammy. Well, that's some interesting advertising if I've ever seen any. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well, so really there's nothing at all unusual about it. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Inside it's quite spruce and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with a distant sound of splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere, I think. Goose. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for the kids. I decide to buy a season pass. It is extremely cheap, even without the family discount. I'm not gonna do the voice. I can't do the voice, and also... Oh, man. That's mainly it. I just can't do it. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Coffee. Also, I just realized that girl's also on the floor as well. A building dedicated to Tammy. A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. Like the sea. The whole sea. Let's check this locker out first. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. Hello. I am now swimming. Within the pool, it is a family atmosphere with smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water heat is exactly right. Oh, I see. You know how if you are in the shower for too long? Like in the hot shower, and then your skin just kind of turns wrinkly? Yeah, it's like that. What's this? Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long, wet hands. Obey parents. Wow, in the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Haha, taking a nice dip in the pool. Or dive. This is nice. I kind of dig like the sort of like the drawn parts mixed in with the 3D parts. Also kind of reminds me of Jello, almost. Like this would be a pretty damn good Jello. Like how shiny it is, how clear it is on the inside. Of course, you know, like actual Jello, not in world. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, I am drowning, drowning. Do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, and also from something in the chemical fog. A beautiful poem of drowning and doing homework. Let's check out the other parts. Okay, that doesn't seem right. Tammy, is that you? Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty. Tammy is here. Oh my god, get away from me, Tammy! Now I'm in the pipe room and I am being hunted. The others say that as the quickest, I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. Look, I thought I had more time to read these things. I didn't realize that I was going to be hunted for whatever reason. Of course, one of the problems with the pipes is that once you're inside, one, there's really nothing else you can do but keep going. Tammy's on his way. This time? Yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine. It hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from way away. I try my luck, but unfortunately the lichen is not edible. But for some reason, I feel like I'd better not open this door. From behind it, I hear a continuous soft quacking. As much as I would like to explore, I need to get out of here. I begin to get nauseous at the distance from this pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year. No, please. In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. Oh, that Tammy. Just Tammy. What is... In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as economy too. Water parks play a large, if mysterious, role in the world that is to come. That's all I gotta say on this. Just admiring the impeccable work that is before me. So those ducks there on, I guess, the sidewalk. How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Grr. Tired? Feel lethargic and depressed? Why not cool off, take a swim, soothing waters, and forget sweet ocean waves rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating? Could be you? I'd love to talk, but I really must be going. Goodbye, so long, nothing personal. I love water spirits. Oh, really? Help! Okay, at least this time I'm actually faster than Tammy. Although this camera certainly isn't doing me any favors. Throbbing, rolling, throbbing waves of soothe your mucals. In jacuzzi, enjoy bath, enjoy Tammy. Everybody was so sweet to me when... You know what, catch me. Phew, what a crazy dream. All those streets not covered in water? How surreal. Well, time for another day of swimming around the city and eating raw fish. The television is showing a community theater production of The Rat Whisperers. Wait, I think I've seen this one before. Oh my god, everything is becoming Tammy. Oh no, help. I don't want to go to Tammy. I don't want to go to Tammy. In the sauna, the mist feels more choking than before, heavier, wetter. Dark pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles. Hey you fellows, distract Tammy for me. I need to get out of here. I have a business to run. I touch one of the mist people. My hand grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away, back towards the dense patterns of the fog. When I finally reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? Is this swimbification? Do I have to jump into the pool? I don't want to go in the pool. The water has a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg and I love it here. I never want to leave. What is that? There's a giant water monster here. Tammy, is that you? Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels winding deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip on my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. God, this is actually a bit creepy. I kinda wanna explore, but at the same time I'm worried that Tammy's going to dig her big meaty claws into me. In the middle of the pipes I see a piece of old office leading down beneath the river. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. I hate water levels. Okay, I thought that I was becoming Tammy. Through the last door I find a closet, filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed, grew, changed past need for these some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organic's best. Wait, what? You mean that... You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? God, the amount of pee and other horrible bodily, I don't know, materials that have been in this pool. Ouch. I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Screw you and your haunted pool. Yeah, whoops. Tammy, oh my god, are you still around? I better be going now. Don't get up, I can't see myself out. My escape from the clutches of Tammy, successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Since then, everything's been normal, with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Come on, Tammy, don't you know the importance of hygiene? Is this going to also close my game? You can't fool me, this bears just special effects. Could we really just get the one drinks ticket? Now playing Melmo the Wanderer. Cats. Coming soon dog. Night Strangler. This is not where I need to be. I need to go to... Eyes of the Killer, I believe? Yeah. Tonight's production is Eyes of the Killer. And I can see that the poster's kinda fading into the wall there. This is really cool. I really like all of the different posters for these. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Eyes of the Killer. This is a very strange town, and we are back in first person. This is not good. Melmo the Wanderer. Gripping drama in the 1441 acts. Funded by the Art Appreciators Club. Sir or Madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress. What is that? I mean, aside from Play Night. Or is Play Night just the name of the event where we watch a bunch of movies? Interpretive dance. Die like a strongman. All is well that begins well, and ends? There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scaremen. Interesting. Oh, how much blood, how many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. You know, I never quite understood how people could do a lean that far. Or, you know, I never quite understood how people could lean that far without falling down. Scene 26, an episode in the court of Count Masco. The fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arch of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. It is a stubble field where a black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Hey, you kinda look like me. Potsy the mop girl. God blimey, now this is a rum old door you do. Look, I haven't gotten any training in doing accents, okay, so you're gonna have to bear with me on those. What the heck, who invited Sun and Moon to the party? They're killing my vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. The news go quiet one by one. Where has everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a special visitor. There was another doorway here. Earning the ire of his father, Prince Fabrizio, who he does not realize is also Beatrice in disguise. Meanwhile, the war to the east continues and the peasants are all dying in the fields, and Count Masco's dinner party has received a most unwelcome pair of guests. What's over here? I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let prison man inside the house. No! Look, Potsy the mop girl has been horribly murdered. Boy, what a party. No! Potsy. You kinda looked like me. Refreshments. Wouldn't be so bad if... Okay, hold on. What does querulous mean? Complaining in a petulant or whining manner. Wouldn't be so bad if I could at least follow the plot. Who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? It is quite literally just a random voice out in the void. Let's check out the other areas first. Because there is so much stuff in this game. And if I tried to get all of them, it would be taking forever. How am I meant to party with their constant spinning back and forth? It bugs me. How undignified. But how can I make them leave? Maybe it's time to ask favor from an old friend. Alright, all paths lead to the murder of Potsy the Mop Girl. Don't ask me. The stage manager says that one of the actors should know more than their characters do, in order to make things more immersive. What does immersive mean anyway? I think it's when they hold your head beneath the water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra 200 grand in art subsidies each year. Oh, hey boss, great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you'll have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your characters' backstories. I'll let you return to it. Bah! Not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well? I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Wait a minute, is this all curtains? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. The brain rot has already gotten to me, so... One bear. Two bears. A suspiciously long hallway? No. It can't be. No, don't do it. This place is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy, the Mop Girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427, line 8. Death gurgles, 46... or 462, line 1. Character notes: Patsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky but has a heart of gold. Later she will be violently murdered for plot reasons. Hey Zazie, can you cover for me for the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom. Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Patsy the Mop Girl. Just hold the mop and say the lines. Nah, she'll get over it. Boy, Okay, I thought that was chasing me. Boy, I've barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust on the curtains gave me hives. That is a very suspicious looking thing there. I'm sorry. I thought this was a bathroom. Man, these method actors are so touchy. Are those supposed to be trees? I'm assuming they're supposed to be trees. Stabbing. It is 18 stars out of 20, I assume. As expected from our civic theater, pieces of history are all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did? They all seem to have been very well received. The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to a class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Basso is at his side as usual. Man, this is a pretty cookie place to live in. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Dance group is where Director Basso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines. A fate worse than death. Although actually now that I look at them, these costumes are very chic. There's a bear. If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians in perpetual reserve. Never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. Aha, that's the neat part. You know, I was actually fooled by that door. I was like, how can there be a door all the way up here? The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for Mop Girl-related homicide yet. I need to get to the bottom of this. Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the moon and sun from ruining my dinner party? You disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate to such a deed. Or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? With courage and skill, you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff, and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it? That's Group 12 finished with Act 331 now. Over. Roger, roger. Tell the progress mimes to move them forward into the next location and start getting the next batch ready to come through. How many people were in the last group to start with anyway? Seems like the volume has substantially reduced. Don't sweat the little stuff. They'll turn up somewhere. Over. Because the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment. Oh, greetings, it's me, Potsy, from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if... The white walls of the city are always giving off sound. Under arching thorns, oh, my brother blind minute hands, we are climbing toward midnight. Wow, is that so? Amazing. It really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. There's another bear. Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean... Of course. Once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under control. Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see, it's been a while, Hey, it's been a while and I don't really remember how to do this thing, so yeah. Wait, time out. Was that meant to happen? Oh, hey! These special effects are getting very intense. What happened to the days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? The trapdoor is the only other way out, though it seems like it'll be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down in the dark. The things I do for closure, ha ha ha. I'll just go a little bit and then I'll climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe. They can't all be winners. Some kind of black tar slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? This stuff is hard to clean, you know. A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. It looks like it could be from a different version, though. Our look is dark, our light is inside us. We are warmed by the dead udder of the red dawn. Burn, burn. Protection mode. This is the big, heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for death of the sun as much as possible. In theater lingo, this is known as a spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great. This is why storage is important. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. A rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet, or is there that still to come? What's in here? Why? Costumes, Wait. I don't think he saw me. Oh, you know how it is, these big actors. You don't want to get in their way. I wonder where he was going to. Lying crushed in tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks like the famous theater founder and playwright John Beats. As I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing? Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed the concession stand by now? Greetings, Person Man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me. I am just here to fix the cages, yeah. Son, you kept giving birth to passions and burned with fiery rays. We'll wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in concrete house. I see, a concrete house, you say? This sounds to be above my pay grade. I will have to talk to my line manager about that one. This is not part of what I signed up for. Stamped with sealing wax, it is a ripened victory. Now everything is trifling to us. The sun lies slain at our feet. Yes, well, right, here's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I had better call it in to HQ. Please don't worry. It will not impact your deposit. Oh, I guess that's not where I'm supposed to go? Okay, I don't know why it wasn't letting me do that before. Weird. Or maybe it was, and I just, wrote it off too quickly. Count Masco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot! They're changing the script! What? Speaking of the script. No, please, Hey, that cage was made of balsa wood. You could walk through it. Is nobody in this show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind all these curtains anyway? We're underground. Plush seating and bags of popcorn. The popcorn is still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense. I can't believe I got drafted into this crap for a whole month. What about my needs, huh? I was supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now. Why? Okay, the camera's different now. Interesting costumes. Man, good grief. These are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. get back here. I'm not through with you. I could have sworn... hey. You know what, I'm keeping that in as is. Hello. It's the guy from Hands of the Murderer. Or Killer. Shush, calm down. It's okay. We can explain. It's okay, shush, just let us explain. Okay, well then explain it already. Well, we're the police and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools. Okay, that does not help at all. Shh, it's okay, listen. I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you. So it won't be like you died, exactly. You'll just have disappeared. Which is the best that anyone can hope for in this life. Clunk. Oops, my bad. One of the sandbags slipped. Everyone okay down there? Boss, she's escaping in the tumult. Okay, let's follow her. But nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first. Help, the guys in the bear costume are trying to murder me. Wow, this must be the audience participation portion of the show. Don't just stand there, you idiots. Help me escape or something. I see. A bold critique on the complacency of the audience as spectator. How powerful. How stirring. If I get chopped into pieces, it'll be your fault. Truly, we are all complicit in brutality. It makes you think. Who says art can't have a message? Glug, glug, glug. Finally, the exit. Yes, who is it? Dr. Bosso? I found a health and safety issue that you might really want to address. Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene? Yes. I mean, I had to step out for a minute. Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we have had some acquaintances in common? It turns out they used to live near your apartment complex. They did? Oh yes, they wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building security system. About that, you know, it was pretty dark in there, and I thought, this must be the light switch, and, Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we'd been meaning to clean up shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made a tidy profit when it was released as the next installment to our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to The Evil Bong 2. I just think of Bong Bong. What? I don't even get residuals? Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision. Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police? No, it's more like the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater, as are we, as are the audience, as are you. My patrons have simple tastes. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death. Their generous funding keeps the play growing into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club. Oh, it's little old me. Nothing bad could possibly happen here. The sun has hidden, darkness has begun. Let us all take knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established, the day of the victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun, mirror of the black earth. Caesar. The universe being a prison, it is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that doing so will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his baleful rule. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. God blimey, now this is a room. How do you do? God, it's so bad. It's so bad. Well, baby, what did you think of the play? The parts I understood I didn't like. Can I go now? Of course. Oh, but wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well. What? $20? Welcome to the arts economy. And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close. That was a fantastic performance by me, and I can't believe that they ripped me off.